What if I told you it's time to stop? It's time to say no to what you've been given and yes to what you really want. When we accept less than what we deserve, we lose our freedom. We lose our choice. We lose control of our destiny. Hi, my name is Chloe and I make videos about manifestation, spirituality, mythology, and everything that my intuition calls me to speak about. So if you found this video today, that means recently you might have attracted something that really resembles what you've been asking for, what you've always wanted. But somehow there are some things that just don't work for you. You've been asking yourself, am I too exigent? Am I asking too much? Do I need to make this compromise? Or is that okay? Should I accept what's been given to me? Am I asking for too much? When we get something that really resembles what we've been asking for, there is this, and especially if we've been asking for it for a while, there is this tendency of thinking, maybe that's all I deserve. Maybe I should just stop being so childish and just take what's given to me and be grateful for it. Of course, you should be grateful that anything comes into your life because it's either a blessing or a lesson. So gratitude is always encouraged. However, if you're wondering if you should settle, that means you shouldn't settle, I think. When we accept to make compromises in our choices that force us to abandon parts of ourselves that we really cherish, we are letting the space open for doubt, fear, hesitation that will in time try to control us. When we are controlled by fear and doubts, we're drifting in life, we're not in control anymore. And then we accept less and less because we feel less worthy. Every time we accept something that is not exactly what we want, we validate that we are not worthy of the thing we truly want. We think the things we want have to be cheaper. They have to have less value. They have to be a bit broken so that we may be worthy of them. We cannot get the exact thing. And when that happens, we just lose faith. We lose the sense that we are doing something meaningful in life. We are just shut down by our ego, telling us, you don't deserve more. You should be grateful with what you have right now. That's already great. Of course it's great, but that's just a stepping stone. It's not the destination. And when we try to convince ourselves to settle for less, we have to suppress so much. We feel the disconnect when we settle for less. We leave the highest vibration. We allow the lowest vibrations to take over us. And that's when we start drifting. What is drifting? Drifting is just living life as a victim, living life passively, living life feeling unworthy, being distracted by everything around you, being reactive. And when you're drifting, you're not accomplishing anything. You're just like a plastic bag in the wind. You're just a victim of circumstance. That kind of life doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve humanity. It serves fear. It serves doubts. It serves the destructive forces of the universe. Of course, there has to be a balance. I'm not saying it's bad, but it is destructive. The goal is death, is destruction. And if we are aware of it, it's our responsibility to create more life, because we are the representation of life itself. I think the goal of humans is always to go beyond. That's what we've always done. That's what we've always done. Going beyond. And so, if all the humans before us, have gone beyond, why shouldn't you go beyond fear? Go beyond your limitations. Go beyond your environment, your childhood. When you say no to something that's less of what you deserve, of what you know you can get, because maybe you don't even think you deserve it yet, but you know some other people got it, so somehow you know it's possible. Why shouldn't it be possible for you? What's different about you? What makes you less worthy than anyone else? We are all imperfect. We are all doing things that can be referred as mistakes. We are all learning. No one has it perfect. So you, as a human being, just by being born, just by existing, you are worthy. You are redeemable. You can be saved. You can save yourself by changing your beliefs, by changing what story you're telling yourself, and mostly by saying no to the things that are wrong for you and saying yes to what you truly want. When you say no, you free yourself from it. Once you start saying no, you understand how much you can say no to and how much you've not said no in your past, how much you could have, but it's okay. There's no need to condemn yourself, there's no need to regret. Maybe you need to grieve that part, but that's okay. It takes time for all of us. That's not what's been taught to us in society. But we are all learning in the past few years to say no more. For some people, it's natural. For others, it's unnatural. We have to learn. And there is saying no to other people, learning your boundaries. But there is saying no, I do not want this in my life. This ticks this box, but this is missing this and this. So should I take it? Is it good enough for me? You can argue that there is some sort of perfectionism in that. Looking for the exact same thing that you want. Maybe it's useless. However, if you know your needs and you notice that some of your needs are not met, and you can see that you are accepting a situation because truly what's happening is that you fear you will not find better. You fear this is all you can get. This is not about being a perfectionist. It's about stopping to sell yourself short. It's about stopping accepting crumbs. And I know if you're watching this video, you are a person that accepts crumbs and think the crumbs are a whole loaf of bread. Maybe it's time to zoom out and realize maybe you're wrong about this. Maybe the crumbs, they are a sign you're doing something great. They are signs that you are on your path. if you're getting little crumbs of the things you desire truly, that means you're on the way. That means you're learning new things by being confronted with little bits of what you asked for. But this is not the end. This is not the full manifestation. It's not the destination. So please don't settle. Free yourself from the burden of having to compromise so much of who you are. Because you are afraid of not getting anything better. Because you are afraid that the blessings are somehow going to stop. They're not going to stop. This is only the beginning. Hold yourself accountable to your own needs. Don't start your path of manifestation, of reprogramming your subconscious, and once you get the first thing that you ask for, but it's not completely doing it for you, you think, oh, that's it, I got it. No, this is not it. If you were able to attract this, that means you are able to attract more. That means it's only the beginning. That means you're doing something right. So don't settle. Free yourself. Because if you keep letting things in your life that you don't like, that you don't want, that are not filling your needs, that are maybe bad for you, you are not leaving space for what is for you. You are not leaving space for the better to come in. You have to accept the uncertainty of the space, of the void, of the waiting. That's what's preparing you. So you have to let the uncertainty be the reality for now. Because you know what's coming. You know you deserve better. And you know there is this verse from the Bible that I really, really love. It's, we walk by faith, not by sight. This is my favorite verse. I'm sorry, I could not tell you where it is in the Bible. I just remember this one. But I'm sure you can find it easily on Google. So, even if you are starting to be surrounded with things resembling what you want, do not be fooled by apparitions. Do not be fooled by road signs. You can imagine this is a road sign. It's a sign saying this thing. It's a picture of what you want. It is not what you want yet. So don't stop and stare at the picture. Don't say this picture is my manifestation. Yes, it's part of your manifestation because it's part of your journey. But the real thing is not there yet. Maybe you're too caught up in the sense of lack that once you see just one picture of it, one road sign on your road to your destination, you stop because you're so desperate. You're so desperate because you could not find this peace, this love, this detachment in yourself to accept that you deserve the whole thing. You deserve more than just a cardboard of what you want. You are allowed to desire more. You are allowed to take control of your destiny. Of course, you cannot control every aspect. You cannot control every detail of your manifestation, the way you're getting there. Of course, this is the road of the divine. This is this is not your job to control this. However, where you settle is in your control. Where you say, this is good, this is here that I'm stopping, that's your decision. So if you settle for less, be prepared for your needs to not be met. Be prepared to have to separate parts of yourself. And I know it can be long and you need to cultivate patience. Because if you're truly serious about what you want, having patience will not be a problem. Having patience is the minimum required. And this is not a punishment. This is not a test. This is not something that is meant to hurt you or, set you up for failure. it is made to help you, truly. Once you understand that sometimes you don't know that you're not ready. And maybe you are ready in so many ways. But maybe you need to do this or that first. And it's okay, because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But you cannot stop at a cardboard sign. You cannot stop thinking, this is okay, I'm going to stop there. Because that's just a lack of faith and a lack of self-worth. So maybe if you are right now at this cardboard sign, that's why you found this video. You almost got it. You're thinking, this is my manifestation, but somehow you're kind of neutral about it. It's like, it's great, but this is not exactly what I wanted. This is your sign. You are on the right track. However, you need to learn to value yourself more, to value your experiences, your life, and what you want more. You have to affirm that what you desire, you're going to get it. And in the version, not the cheap version, the real version you wanted. You won't stop there. You won't settle, because you're worth more than that. And you know it. Deep down, you know it. Just need a little time to really integrate it. That's why I'm making this video. So you get validation that you are allowed to desire more. There is this book called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel-Shinn. And this is a really great book, and it's available on YouTube. So, and it's quite short. So if you want to listen to it, I really recommend it. And there is a story she talks about in her book about a woman who wanted to manifest a new set of plates and covers. I don't know how to say it in English. A new set of forks and knives. And a few weeks later, she received a set for free. However, there were some forks and knives that were missing. It was not a complete set, and some pieces were broken. And so she asked, but how is that my manifestation? That's not exactly what I asked for. I'm glad that I attracted that, because it shows like I'm doing something right, but this is not really what I wanted. That I wanted a brand new one, a beautiful one, not a broken one. Because and what she says, what the author says, is that this is the breadcrumbs of your manifestation. Don't settle for the broken set. Don't settle for it, because it's not it. It's not the destination. It's not the final one. It's not the destination. It's just a sign to show you you're being listened to. Something is coming. Practice gratitude when you receive these things. Have gratitude, have grace. Be humble when you receive, because that's just proof. That's just proof, if you needed one, that something is working for you. That's another reason to stay loyal to your vision. Don't change your vision because you got a cheaper version of it. If you have a vision, stay loyal to it, because it's coming. And I feel the excitement right now, because I know it in my bones. I know it. I feel it, and I hope you can feel it through the screen too. This excitement of, yes, I got something recently, because that's what happened to me. That's why I'm making this video. I got something recently that really, really, really resembled what I wanted. But I know deep down it's not it. This is not where I want to settle. This is not for me. This is not my path. However, this is the proof that the work we've been doing, it's working. And that's all the more reasons to stay loyal to the vision. Because if we can attract this, we can attract the perfect vision. And perfect, I mean perfect for each person. Don't try to be a perfectionist about it. But don't be too humble about it either. I don't think humble is the right word, because I'm thinking more, don't be too scared. Don't be too much of a coward. That's what I want to say. Dare to dream bigger. Don't lower yourself and find your freedom again. Because when you don't settle for less, you are in control of your destiny. You are not controlled by the circumstances. You have agency over your goals. You are the master of your future. And of course, there is a sweet spot between control and letting life happen too. But that's where you stop being a victim to the circumstances. That's where you stop drifting, just like I talked about in the beginning. So this is my message today. Not for me, but from the universe, from God, through me and my story and what happened to me recently. Telling you, confirming to you, don't settle. Because what's coming for you is much better than what you got already. And if you got this, that means you can get so much more. You deserve better. You deserve to accomplish your goals. You deserve to live in the place you dream of. You deserve your dream partner that fully sees you and respects you and loves you how you want, how you need to be loved, and how you can love them too. You deserve everything you desire. You truly desire. Your desires, not the desires of society. You deserve to be authentic to you. And being authentic is saying no to what's not really for you, what's less of what you asked for. Making compromises is not being yourself. I'm not saying being entitled, because that's wrong. However, if it doesn't affect anyone, if it only affects you, you should completely stay loyal to your vision and don't stop until you get it. Because you will get it. And it's coming. So, stay faithful. And that's it. That's it for this video. I think you got my message. And I hope you can feel more peace right now. That you don't have to sacrifice your dream for something that came into your life. You don't have to sacrifice it, because you don't have to have fear that something better is coming, because something better is coming. So stay with that. Stay with your vision and keep your freedom. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video and comment what you want to manifest in 2025. I'll see you later. Bye.